Hey guys, it's me, Malessea or Melissa. I also go by Artemisia. Welcome. So this is going to be a general reading for Pisces. Sorry, turn this down a little bit. For October 10th through the 24th. And so time is fluid, so this reading can resonate for you before, after October 10th through the 24th. Again, take how it resonates for you if it does. If it doesn't, it just means this reading isn't for you. It is a general reading. So please feel free to check your moon sign, rising sign, and Venus signs if you want. And what else? Yeah. If you want to private reading or to learn about my candle readings, you can check out my website in the description box below. And yeah, that's it. So let's get into it, Pisces. If you want to fast forward through me shuffling, they've been shuffled, but when I draw the cards, feel free to do so if you're not watching the live. Whatever is right for you. All right, just give me a second here. Hope everyone is doing well and having a good day or night when you watch this. Okay. Messages for Pisces, highest good. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. Messages from Pisces. Messages from Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Pisces. 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 Oh, sorry. I meant to pick one. Okay, one more. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 24th. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Two more. Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? All right, so let me get this out of the way. Fishy, Pisces. All right. Stay. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. All right, Pisces. So you have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups upright, the King of Swords upright, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Um, okay, so you can look at the first row as energy leading up from the 10th, 11th, around there, or before, after a little bit. It's not exact. And then going into the next week to the 24th there, so, or after. Um, and so with the Two of Wands, this is an energy of when the Two of Wands is reversed, is coming out of a phase of observing and not knowing which step to take next, kind of looking at different paths. Okay. So when it's upside down or reverse, it's coming out of this energy, hopefully to make a decision about something. This can be about you or the person you're dealing with or the situation in general. Um, and with the Queen of Cups here in reverse, is talking about um, a lack of power, possibly feeling a little bit restless, a little bit of stagnant energy here, Pisces. Um, Possibly also a little bit of lack of confidence in some way, because when the Queen of Cups is upright, she's all about growth and abundance and change with the waters all around her. So when the card is, reversed, it's a little bit of stagnant energy. And also when the card is upright, she's very peaceful, and she's content. And so that's the restless energy I was talking about, and a little bit of stagnant energy. But it looks like it won't last long, Pisces, because the next card you have is Page of Cups. Um, and so it's interesting. They both have green on, and they're both in the water, which is interesting. Um, so he's upright. He is all about an offer. Somebody might be offering something to you, or you might be offering something to someone else. It's small because he is a page. He's not a knight yet or a king, but he's got his cup that he's offering, and he's got his little fish and prosperity, and he's got a peaceful look to him, and some growth and a little bit of control. He's not completely on, steady ground, because there he is standing on a rock in between like some tumultuous, big waves and water. But like I said, he's starting out and he's on his way. So that's a nice energy there. And then with the King of Swords, um, this King of Swords is somebody who has an energy of wisdom, someone who's very authoritarian, has the control, has mastered any mental confusion, and now he has mental clarity. Um, the only warning sign, with that card can be that when it goes too far to the extremes, it can be like an old dog who doesn't want to learn new tricks. Okay. But that's not necessarily what I'm seeing so far, but we'll clarify later. And also, when you see the birds flying above, that is the ability for him to see things from a large perspective, um, and take advice from other people. If he's not so set in his ways, will make him even more wiser, because um, he'll be able to integrate different ways of looking at things, and um, different philosophies, trying things out, etc. But yeah, let's keep going. And then you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the Eight of Wands, when it's upright, is all about some fast communication of some kind. So you see these deer or elk or whatever, and they're startled by these fast moving wands coming in. So anytime, animals in nature, especially deer or elk, they hear every little sound, and so it's kind of like a startling energy, but it's a message, or it's something coming through. Um, so when it's in reverse, it can be talking about a message that isn't moving fast, it's actually moving really slow. Or it can say that um, the message is coming through, but it's not shocking and it's not startling you in any way or the person that you're dealing with. Okay. And then with the Queen of Wands here in reverse, possibly because of this fast message that comes in, not startling you or the person you're dealing with, it can make them feel a lack of power. It can make them restless again, um, or you, because before you have the power. You have the king here upright, and then you have the queen in reverse. Okay. Also, the Queen of Wands is all about illumination and growth and the powers of nature. And if you see here in the card, she's holding a sunflower. And this sunflower is actually the same sunflower that comes from the sun card. Okay, so again, that's like that illumination I was talking about, the enlightenment, again, with the colors of yellow, and the red being the control and the passion. So when it's reversed, it's talking about possibly a lack of control or passion, a lack of illumination, a lack of growth, a lack of peacefulness here. And I feel because it's following the Eight of Wands in reverse, it could be due to this message that was supposed to come in fast but didn't. It's really moving slow. Or this message that does come in fast, but it's perhaps not what you want to hear, or the you're not favoring whatever this is, or the person you're dealing with isn't. Um, and it's actually kind of expected because you could be not feeling caught off guard. You're not startled like the elk. Okay. But let's pull some clarifying cards real quick and see what other information we can get for you. So everything's been pre-shuffled. I just need to tap back into your energy. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys, if you didn't watch any of the other videos, this is my new witch, because we're witches all year round. So she's going to be here all the time, but she was on sale, so I had to get her. And her name is Delphinia. And I think she's just really cool. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it, Pisces. All right. Speaking of Pisces and fish, I'm going to make a fish pile. I go fish for the tarot when I tap back into your energies. Just give me a second here. If you're watching this later, you can fast forward if you want. Additional messages for Pisces. Additional messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Pisces need to see? For their highest good. What does Pisces need to know? For their highest good. October 10th through messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? For their highest good. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. All right. Let's get these up out of here. Okay, Pisces. So you have the Ten of Cups upright, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Star card upright. Um, so yeah, This is very beautiful. Anytime you see the Ten of Cups is all about happiness, completion because it is 10. Um, you have a happy family together, rainbows, all the cups, all the abundance, all the resources, all the good health, everything, anything you can think of that would make you really happy. Okay, so when this card is confirming the Two of Wands in reverse and the King of Swords, it's basically saying that when you were stuck, possibly in the recent past of not being able to make a next decision, in this time frame, you're going to be coming out of that energy and you're going to be able to make a decision, and you're going to use some kind of wise counsel. If it's not yourself, it could be someone who is very wise. They don't necessarily have to be older, but someone that has had a lot of life experience who can give you some counsel. And if it is yourself, just make sure, like I said, with the King of Swords, that you're able to be open to seeing things from a new perspective, a different way of doing things, just because you don't want to be set in your ways. Okay. And if you're able to do that, then I believe you'll come into this Ten of Cups energy here. Okay. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands upright is all about someone who's really defensive, who's been through a lot, um, someone who's definitely vulnerable, can be physically injured, or just has the energy of being vulnerable. And other people see that, okay? But this card is reversed, so it's talking about coming out of that energy. So, this could be why Pisces here, when you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, a little bit of that stagnant energy, a little bit of restlessness, a little bit of lack of confidence in some way, because this message that is coming in for you, that is either coming in too slow, like I said, or is something that you expect and it's not startling you, and perhaps you don't like this message, or the person you're dealing with doesn't like the message or the situation in general. But traditionally, when you see the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's a good sign, because you're coming out of the energy of feeling really defensive, feeling really vulnerable, feeling like yeah, just injured or wounded in some way. So that is good that that card is reversed here. And then with the Star card, confirming the Page of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands, the Star is all about being able to balance between the worlds, having hope, inspiration, um, having both cups full, um, having masculine and feminine energies in balance, having the conscious and unconscious balanced. But again, just really beautiful inspiration, a peaceful energy, a feminine energy. Um, Obviously, you don't have to be feminine. It's just, what the symbol is on the card here. So, yeah, when the star card is confirming these two cards, it's basically saying, maybe give this offer or this message a second look here. Like I said, with the Page of Cups upright, it can be a small offer that you're giving or receiving, and perhaps you don't like the timing of it or something about it. Or uh, if it's expected and it's not done in a certain way that you like it to be done, Pisces, because with the King of Swords, like, you like things a certain way, um, you might be closed off to it, and um, it's making you feel a lack of power and a lack of illumination and peacefulness. But if you just, like I said, be open to it, um, and take it. I'm not telling you to accept anything that you don't want to, but what I'm saying is, even if it's something that you don't like, Pisces, and you don't accept it, or the other person doesn't, you can still use that as a tool, um, or a lesson. I mean, more as a lesson for something in your life. So take it as a learning experience, a lesson. Take it as inspiration, moving forward, and help it to remind you to just be more balanced, because that's really what I see here with the star, and just try to be more peaceful and be inspired, even if it's something, like I said, that you don't necessarily like the package that it comes in, or the timing, or whatever. Just sorry, you know, try to remain inspired and balanced during this time. Okay. So let's get you some oracle cards real quick before you go, Pisces. All right. Just give me a second here. Additional messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know October 10th through the 24th? Additional messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know October 10th through the 24th? Additional messages for Pisces. October 10th through the 24th. Okay, and your card that you got is boredom, spiritual teachers. Okay. So somebody wants to give you a message here about boredom. Like I said, keep yourself inspired. Because the boredom card is coming right after the star card. Keep yourself hopeful, inspired. But let's see how they break it down here. Give me 1 second. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory here. Show you again with the star card and boredom. Keep yourself inspired. Keep the hope alive, Pisces. Okay. Oops. Keep this up here. It says tedium, disappointment, emptiness, frustration. Sorry. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and yes, you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day to day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of fulfillment. Again, that's that King of Swords energy. Things being predictable, not wanting to do anything new, maybe wanting it but not knowing how to get it. However, something is lacking in the way of fulfillment. Your spirit teachers gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there's more to life than you're presently expressing, and are calling on you to remember your soul commitments of purpose and contribution to your fellow human beings. They confront what you already know in your heart. Focusing on your interests alone will not fill your void. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to open your heart and share your time and gifts with others. They wisely counsel you that the restlessness, emptiness, and boredom you feel isn't the result of something missing from your life or something you haven't yet to obtain, but rather is a reaction to unexpressed talent, creativity, and love in your heart, things your soul loves to give. Yes, definitely for Pisces, you're very creative. And again, it goes right with, the star card. Let's see what else. Da, 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 da. Your spirit teachers invite you to take advantage of your present peace and certainty and use your good fortune to involve yourself with those who are still struggling. For example, take a friend to lunch, help an elderly neighbor, volunteer at a literacy support organization, or spend your time with lonely relatives. Your spirit teacher's message is give more and your emptiness will subside. Very nice. Let's get you one more card before you go, Pisces. But yeah, obviously with the virus and COVID going on, um, give to others and help others out, but be safe, of course. Sorry, I keep burping. I just had some spicy salad thing, and anyway. Sorry, 1 second here. Okay. Final messages and advice for Pisces. Highest good. What else does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 24th. What else does Pisces need to know? Messages for Pisces highest good. What else does Pisces need to know? What else does Pisces need to know for their highest good? October 10th through the 28th. Okay, and you got north. It just says north. It says masculine energy, the winter season. Excuse me. Um, oof, that incense, y'all. Hold on. Sometimes it hits me. Oof. Um, sorry, Pisces. Yes, masculine energy, the winter season, the elder. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a herb. We'll check in a second. And the element air. What is this? 62. Pisces. I don't think I've seen this card before. Okay. You see it? All right. Can't tell. There we go. Okay. I am north. I am the cold air of winter. I am the night of dream time. It is from my direction that knowledge and strength are found. I am truth, and with this truth is found stability. My strong winds bring change in weather, work, and life. Listen to the teacher within to receive knowledge. Use that knowledge properly, and you have wisdom, and with wisdom, power. Nice. Very nice, Pisces. I think that goes again really great with the King of Swords energy, with having power and being open to change, and knowing that if you're open to change, you're still going to have power. And yeah, to use your power correctly, as they say. And to, don't get bored, be inspired, keep your hope alive. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, Pisces. Just wanted to say real quick, I always take screenshots of all the cards, and if you want to take a look at them at a later time or up close or whatever, I will be posting them on my Facebook page. So all you have to do is click on my website below, and then click on the Facebook thing link, and then it'll take you to the page, and you look for the Pisces reading. And right under the Pisces reading, the first comment will be this picture. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for your energy and time and any support. And yeah, I'm going to clean this up, take a little break, and then I'm going to come back with Virgo in a little while. So, if you're around, please feel free to join that reading if you want to, or if you feel called to. All right. Thank you guys so much. See you in a little bit. Bye.